Coming up very shortly.
All right, new Repugnancy LE we have got in the top right-hand corner in the blue.
Storm Gaming, GuMiHo.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, not doing anything amazingly crazy.
Black Knight, Armani.
No 12 pulls.
That's a shame. I've heard
So bad.
people were telling me to make sure that you understood that 12 pool was the best build
Yeah,
in the game.
they're wrong, all of them. Even Dark. Dark is wrong.
Even Dark when he
Dark was actually, he's playing 4D chess with his interview. That's what he was doing.
Just psyching everybody out, giving the wrong
Like literally
info.
everyone's like, dude, 12 pulls so good. I'm like, no, it's just not.
I was very surprised to hear him when he was extolling the virtues.
He's actually just like playing 4D chess with the interview because now all the protests are like, oh my god, is he going to 12 pull me? And then he doesn't do it. And they're like, oh.
God, the mind games, I love it. You know, I started watching Starcraft at the beginning of Starcraft 2, even a little before then. And, you know, so often I think in the early years we joked about mind games and how, you know, how important it was to psych out your opponent. But Dark is bringing it back with new, like, levels of anger to piss off his opponents and show them that mind games are just absolutely the way to do it.
I feel like mind games have taken a backseat to just raw talent, though.
Yeah.
Like, you never see someone like mind gaming Cyril. Cyril is just too, you know, consistent. It's really hard to mind game people when they're just so good now.
Like, yeah, I mean, the game is so much more well understood these days than it ever has been before, so it's so difficult to surprise.
It's funny, because I actually played back then. I was way younger. I think I was like 13. But back then, you could just mind game people. You could fake things, cancel buildings, and it would be totally fine because there was so much room to improve and so much room for new things. But now, if you do that kind of stuff, you just lose. I kind of miss those days actually.
Just that small sliver of inefficiency.
There's a massive sliver of inefficiency actually. it was crazy. I think a diamond player now could have been the world champion back then.
Wow,
that's how big of a difference it is.
Dang, that's impressive, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so third hatch does get down here for Armani. Bit of an early expand for him, but I think he should be probably all right.
Yeah.
Right? I
This
mean,
is the reason why you take your third this quickly is so that the Reaper can't harass it. Like if you put this Reaper there, it's so annoying.
Oh yeah, because then you got to escort it with a queen or something, and that takes forever.
Yeah.
Because the rush distance on new Repugnancy between 2 and 3 for that queen to waddle all the way over there, not great.
Yeah. Sometimes you see Terran players SCV scout, and then they'll put an SCV there. It's the most annoying thing ever as a Zerg player, because they'll just send the Reaper there and kill your drone.
That's so disgusting.
It is disgusting. Thank you. Oh,
Roach Warren, hello.
Remember what I was saying earlier?
I remember exactly what you were saying earlier. So he's got what? Just one gas in the main?
This looks like it could be a Ravager Ling. Depends on how many gas. There's only one gas right now, so
yeah,
I'm not 100% sure exactly.
How do you feel about that build against a 1-1-1?
It's great if he can. Oh, okay. If there was a tech lab on the starport, that would be bad, right? Because you can make a Banshee and deal with it.
Right.
But without a
Liberator
Banshee,
out.
Okay, here comes a tech lab. But yeah, this is not looking good.
The tech lab, I think, on that factory for maybe a siege
Also,
tank.
Armani is like kind of staying at the third for a really long time, so there's like no information at all right now.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
This is really bad for GuMiHo.
For Gumi, yeah. 7 roaches now on the way.
1 drone? Okay. Is that a drone? Oh, that's cute.
It is a drone.
That is cute. He's like, oh, look at it, I'm droning.
Okay, a couple Hellions trying to get in here. Some Zerglings are going to get roasted, but the first roach is
That's huge info. Right there is huge info.
We'll
see as soon as the lib, as soon as that lib twitches, he's going to switch that starport on the tech lab and build a Banshee.
Bunker already going down.
Yep. So, okay, actually he's going for the tank. I like the tank against non-Ravagers. It's much better. But Ravager all-ins are actually really scary if you go tank and don't position well.
Right, because it takes.
This is so nice for GuMiHo actually, because you're buying so much time. As long as you don't lose all these Hellions, which he doesn't, this is good.
Nice.
And if your roaches go across the map, you actually just lose all your workers. So.
Yeah, this is really interesting here. So Armani can see that he's got the Overlord in place to scout that out. Going to force the Liberator back, and wow, he's already going for it.
Oh, okay, he's going to unsiege immediately. Nope. Okay.
Oh, only going to eat 1 bio, but that every bio counts in these situations. I didn't see how many Ravagers he's got. Looks like Armani has 3.
That's the magic number.
All right,
that is the one-shotting number.
Here we go. A couple drones getting roasted.
There's that Evo chamber.
He was trying to. Oh, he blocked his own Evo chamber with the drone, but looks like he's only lost 1 drone so far.
This is pretty much held though. If he loses these Ravagers, he has no pressure. 3 Ravagers can one-shot tanks and one-shot libs. That's why that number is so important.
Now, Gumi's entire army did get cleaned up at the third there. It looks like was he not controlling, or was he willing to sacrifice that army to try and get a couple more kills? He was willing to sacrifice.
The defense is so much more important at this point. 33 to 37. The tech for Armani is basically nothing.
Right.
This is a pretty good spot for GuMiHo.
Okay.
Especially considering he's a macro master. Like, as long as he survives, he's happy.
Okay, so we see Armani behind this, grabbing a couple extra gases. Where does he go from here? What's his option up against Cloak Banshee?
Well, there's no immediate option, but possibly go for some kind of Roach timings later on. There used to be a really popular like +1 or 1-1 timing with Roaches, which is really strong if you hit like somebody transitioning or like starting their mech.
Okay.
We might see that. He is still producing Roaches, so that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's squeezing a couple Roaches in between all these rounds of drones. I'm really surprised that he's still throwing them out there.
It's not bad because he's ahead in workers already, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the supplies for Armani look really good, and we saw he traded really efficiently, but as you
Roach
said,
supplies.
tech and everything. Yeah, that's true. It's
Roach supplies are very... You could see a maxed Roach army versus like 140, and you're like, damn, he's, you know...
Still way ahead of me.
60 supply ahead, and then it just all dies. He's like, whoa, what happened?
Okay, quick free Overlord kill at the front. The Banshee getting into the main, trying to do some damage, but going to get pushed away there. I mean, spores everywhere. What's the point of letting Cloak finish once those spores are done?
Yeah, canceling it would not have been bad. The only... yeah, I don't mind either way. You can always utilize it. Like, it actually becomes more useful later.
Right.
It's possible that he's going to build more Banshees later on and you just leave the Cloak up.
And once a 5th or 6th base goes up, maybe Armani slips a little bit. Oh! Just put those spores in. Ah, man, that's a huge loss, though.
That is a very big loss.
He catches a couple transferring drones to make him feel a little bit better, but...
Yeah, I'd take 2 drones for a Banshee any day, though.
Definitely. Roach speed, missile attack on the way for Armani.
Looks like it might be that what I was talking about.
I think you're
1-1 Roach speed and not very high drone count, 66, no 4th base. It's possible that he goes for this timing.
Okay, we see 2 factories and home for Gumi. He's already cranking out some tanks.
Yeah, I don't like it if he goes for it, but at the same time, I can understand why he would.
A good catch there, stopping that 4th from going up from GuMiHo.
Yeah, we're going to have to retake that 4th, so the Queens have the long march up to take that 4th base.
Man, Queen's off creep is so sad, just every time.
Nice scout. Scouts the 1-1. I mean, he knows it's Fat Mech 100%, but he basically knew it was Mech 90% before.
Yeah.
Because it's GuMiHo.
Infestation Pit as well.
Yeah, looks like we're actually might be getting like a possible late game.
Hey, that'd be great.
I'm curious if this is like straight up Hive or if we go into Swarm Host and get a Nidus or something like that.
Interesting. New Repugnancy seems like a pretty good map for Nidus because there's a lot of that open space in the main bases, right?
There is. Nidus is pretty much good on every map, but yeah.
Doesn't the game pay you now to make Niduses? If you make a Nidus, you get like 50 minerals.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. And when it dies, you get another 50 minerals.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah. So it's just you throw them down wherever. Okay, 6 Swarm Hosts.
Yeah, good call there.
Ooh, that's really annoying.
And the creep is, well, okay, the creep's getting closer, so a couple queens out.
I assume he has transfuse?
Yeah, okay. Ooh, thank goodness. But he's
actually doesn't have another one.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh.
But wow, some pressure here on the 3rd. Taking down 1 tank already. The Bile's going down. The Ravagers are going to get chased away down the ramp. And ooh, there it is. Some Hellion pressure into the natural.
This Swarmos comes to block, body block here.
This is beautiful.
I like how he tries to block with buildings, but it's very inefficient. It doesn't usually work.
Yeah.
It's been doing okay, though.
These Hellions drawing a whole army back home. Armani is being forced to stay back when he probably wants to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, Armani probably can't make too much happen on the other side. I mean, there's a lot of tanks. You'd be a little bit...
That's true.
The only thing is the Swarm Hosts do want to be aggressive. That's the one unit that should be out there.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to have an Overlord out there to get your Niduses down, but if you look at the minimap, Armani's got nothing, right? Yeah, he hasn't built a Nidus. He doesn't have any Overlords in place for scouting.
This is so
double
nice.
Thor drop.
Thor drops are so good against this stuff.
Yeah.
Even if you can force the Locust just to drop, this is really nice.
Sure. Oh, he's moving the Locust forward, though. Looks like he wants to know, what is he doing with those Locusts? Where are they going? Okay, there it is. Thank goodness. But a nice quick lift off there from Gumi. He shouldn't lose a whole lot. The Thor's doing a lot of damage there at the bottom of the ramp. But GuMiHo is forced to get up and get out. Okay,
forcing
5
the SCVs off, though, too. This is pretty good. Look at the supply now. Okay, we were memeing earlier with the supply, but 183 to 128. Nothing crazy is going to happen, but GuMiHo's not moving out anytime soon, that's for sure. Burrow, I wonder if we see Burrow movement.
Oh, that'd be gorgeous. I haven't seen a good Roach Burrow movement game in forever.
Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know how good it would be, but it'd be great to see it.
Okay, Jake,
look at the creep, by the way.
Amazing. Yeah, it's that creep highway all the way across. Really effective. Straight to the front door.
Need a Nidus?
That's true. Oh my gosh. So another round of Locust coming in, getting on top. This
There's actually not much here.
Yeah, you need a lot of those Hellbats in front. The Hellbats are all gone. Locust right on top of the tanks here.
Yeah, that was a pretty good engagement. I mean, Locusts are doing nothing right now, but trading up for tanks for free energy, basically, or free units.
10 SCVs going down behind this. Armani is really pushing forward in this game with this Roach pressure.
It's quite surprising because why didn't he just play like a straight-up standard game, you know?
Yeah,
he looks so strong right now.
Look at that, Jake. It's almost like you play this game once or twice. Burrowed Roach movement on the way.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So tanks on the high ground here.
This is a spore. He has his creep far enough that he can build a spore here.
This is gorgeous. Oh, man. So talk to me about the number of swarm hosts that Armani has right now. 12. Is that the right number of swarm hosts?
If you overcommit in swarm hosts, eventually they become worse and worse. Like you need enough that look at this.
Wow,
this is
beautiful.
great.
On top of all 4 of those
And
tanks. Biles adding onto it. 1 tank goes down. Oh, only 1. Okay, 3 tanks.
If he can trade Roach Ravager for tanks, he's happy. This is a really good trade. I mean, 70 workers to 58. He has a 4th base. GuMiHo does not. This is really, really good position to be in.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Stops the building of that missile turret as well, which is going to mean that burrowed Roach movement is way more effective. And a hive behind this back home for Armani.
Yeah, we're going to be setting up for probably Viper, I would assume. I don't think we're going to Broodlords or anything like that. No. Nice little Hellion run by's probably not going to do anything. I'll be impressed if it does.
Yeah, he's got so many roaches popping out back home. They reinforce. That was cute from GuMiHo trying to move out behind the army and maybe do a little pincer with these Thors.
Oh no, all the tanks are there. All the tanks are by themselves.
Completely naked tanks going to get dropped on by
those
those
locusts. He's going to get at least 2 here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he's getting almost
1,
all
2,
of them.
3, 4, 5 tanks go down immediately. Armani is playing out of his mind right now. This is gorgeous. Every engagement has been so effective for him.
I mean, look at how trading roaches for tanks is like one of the greatest feelings ever if you're mech playing against mech.
GuMiHo tacked to the max, not even sieging up his tanks there in the natural because he's so busy
used
defending
the burrow
everything.
move there. That was cute. Look at now he's scanning because of the burrow move. Okay, Viper's on the way.
And we see...
I think we can actually hit a nice Roach Ravager in Swarm Host Viper timing.
Okay.
Where we like duck things into the roaches, possibly take him off at 3rd base. If this 3rd base goes down at any point, he's actually just dead.
Yeah, and there's so much pressure. GuMiHo, of course, not able to expand behind this. Trapped on 3 bases at 12 minutes. That's never good.
I really love the creep, by the way. It's just like he pushed this one avenue down.
And this is exactly what he wanted to do, dislodging that 3rd base and trying to get on top of as many tanks as he possibly can. Even the tank on the high ground going to go down. You're right, the 3rd base has been broken.
Yeah, the 3rd base being broken is so bad. I mean, if he can kill every drone here, maybe.
Maybe.
But even then.
Well, we joke, but there's 4, 6, 7 drones down already. But he's continuing that pressure on the 3rd. Look at that. He's moved up the ramp on the minimap into the 3rd base. So the 4th base does go down, 13 drones.
You can put creep there now, too. One of the nicest things about Zerg is, like, if you lose all these drones but you have any bank whatsoever, look at the production tab. There's 11 drones on the way. It's like you basically didn't lose anything.
Remaxing on drones.
The only time it hurts is when you have no money at all.
Oh, this is so nice. Look at these locusts going over the top here and right on top of a naked Thor. 1 Thor. Oh my god, he's going to save it.
Yeah, if you focus it, maybe. Oh, he got it. He got it.
The very last locust going to take that Thor out. Armani going off creep now. Ooh, taking a little bit more dangerous to put some pressure on this 4th base here. A lot of mules down there.
Do you think he's going to pretend like, oh, there's no roaches here and he's going to go for the burrow?
It's been scouted out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Sending the changelings forward to scout out.
Okay, here's the Vipers. We're probably going to see... He's a little bit indecisive. Yeah, I think he's waiting for the Swarm Host. Because right now they're useless.
Yeah, he must be. He's going to get a little closer to creep. I feel a lot safer when he's right next to his creep.
Oh, the Banshee!
All the way off of it. Oh my gosh. Nice pickoff there.
Okay, here comes the Biles. We're going to see probably some blinding clouds here. This is going to be a big fight.
Yep, here it is. Locust going in on top of the tanks. The tanks unsieging. Locust moving forward. A nice pickup there by that medevac to get those tanks to safety. But all the tanks unsieged. And Armani, ooh, even slipped some roaches into the natural on the high ground. Forcing some friendly fire out of those tanks.
This trade's not terrible for GuMiHo, but the problem is, economically speaking, he can't really, replenish his army.
Yeah, he's got that 4th base established now, but obviously not saturated.
Swarmos are a little naked, though. He needs to back up and have a better support. 25 roaches in the production.
Armani's being really, really dangerous getting off creep there. I'm really worried that he could make a tactical blunder.
Yeah, he needs to relax.
Yeah.
That's the correct term to use here.
And GuMiHo senses it, right? Moving onto that creep, sweeping some of the tumors down. And starting to establish that siege position.
I'm amazed that GuMiHo's posturing this way. Like, this is really aggressive considering all things considered.
Yeah, I'm very surprised as well. Maybe he's misread the situation.
He might win this fight, but okay, yeah.
His Hellbat number is starting to get a lot more healthy, which is really nice for cleaning up those locusts. And Greater Spire on the way. Armani posturing for Broodlords.
Posturing for Broodlords. I don't particularly like Broodlords in this situation, but you're kind of forced to be really defensive at that point. And we already have Thors on the map, so okay, this might be nice. 3 roach run by. Here we go.
Really cute. GuMiHo moving into the center of the map now. They're taking a very aggressive position now. A couple roaches and rabbits there to clean it up. They should get pushed back, but those tank lines are so dangerous. Oh, Armani.
Armani's being way too aggressive here.
Whoa, look at blinding clouds, but yeah, forced the tanks back.
Pretty good.
Oh my god, the pickup by GuMiHo of that Thor, that was beautiful.
Yeah, okay. This is really nice. I think Armani is a little bit overeager, though. Like, the fights he's taking are way less efficient than they should be.
Yeah, he got emboldened by his early game successes. Yeah. Okay, so GuMiHo forced to unsiege, head all the way back home and respond to those roaches, respond to those locusts.
Careful with the Vipers. Oh, the Thor goes down,
but a good pick off. Man, Armani doing great. Just as his Greater Spire finishes up, he's going to free up some supply now. How many Broodlords would you be looking for in this situation?
I think he's building none. That's what I think.
None?
No. I think he wants to. Like, the problem is, first off, you have to build a ton of Corruptors. That's true. You have to build a ton of Broodlords. Like, all your pressure's gone, and you're giving GuMiHo time to do what he wants. I think that he builds no Broodlords, and that he keeps just putting on pressure like he is right now.
So what's he going to do with this massive bank that he's got floating almost
more roaches.
13 more.
Yep, more roaches. That's the plan. This might actually be it, though. There's nothing here anymore.
Oh my gosh.
A couple tanks left.
30 army supply. The roaches going into the natural here. GuMiHo picking up and going up into his main. There's the GG. Armani taking a game number 1.
In incredible fashion. I almost think he should just not do anything aggressive because his macro there was just insane.
That was incredible. We saw a couple matches from Armani that looked a little bit like that in the qualifiers, where he struggled against Terran but was still able to get to like a good, nice early mid and late game push. Once he gets a big army on the map, he took a lot of really good engagements aside from the middle of the game when he got really aggressive off creep.
Yeah, and even then he was trading with Roach Ravager. Trading is not bad, especially if you have a better economy. So the economy is the most important thing when you trade. If your economy is worse and you're trading, that's very bad for you.
Sure.
The person with the better economy is always ahead.
Like GuMiHo on 2.5 bases there. Okay, so put me in the mindset of a Zerg player. You've just won one game against a player who
now it's time to meme.
Who is probably favored. Is now the time to meme.
The thing is, Acropolis is a very good mech map. So you're probably. If you have a strategy, you play it now. And the thing is, I don't know if he has a strategy or not, but this is the map to play it on. Okay. Thunderbird is also a really bad map to play on. So you probably want to try and clear this out 2-0 if you can.
Yeah, the Thunderbird was the second game for all the qualifiers, so we saw so many matches played on. It's just so huge. These TVZs become incredible. So let's go. We're into the next game, game number 2.
In the top left-hand corner, down 0-1.
Storm Gaming, GuMiHo.
So determined. And in the bottom right-hand corner, in the red,
Black Knight, Armani.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. 14 gas, 14 spawning pool. This is the way I play.
It's quickly turning into a oh my God!
He's doing it wrong,
that's
though.
Adorable. Words cannot express how cute this is. Oh my God!
Future Starcraft pro gamer there.
She's wearing a Pikachu bib as well. That kid is going to grow up to do great things.
Great things, yeah.
Nice. We got a lot of folks in the crowd today. Welcome. Thanks for coming down, guys. It's so nice when people come down to the studio to support us. Like the crowd noise in the ears and everything. It makes a huge difference.
Indeed, indeed. Especially for the players. It's a huge, positive thing. Okay, so 14-14.
Talk me through this. 6 Zerglings already out.
14-14 is a very interesting strategy. This is kind of what I used to do commonly. And I'm curious where he goes with this gas, because normally I take off gas completely.
Okay, so leaving 1 in the gas.
I'm wondering if this goes for Baneling. That would be crazy, because I'm literally the only player that does that. There's nobody else, I promise you.
He'd be learning from the best, Jake.
There's no way.
You didn't run into Armani in the qualifiers, did you?
No, but
okay.
Even if I did, ZVT is very different. So the idea is you hide your 6-lings, right? The Reaper goes across the map to scout.
Sees nothing.
Sees nothing. Sees no lings. By the time it gets to the hatchery, your lings are on top of the CC. Already.
Beautiful. Well, let's keep an eye on that Reaper just about to pop out.
Okay, gas stopped mining at 36, so now I'm even more confused.
Maybe just a little bit of a mistake there from Armani.
It seems like a very intentional thing, but why you have 36 gas?
Yeah, that's very strange. So Reaper going out now, natural on the low ground.
This is really, really bad. So these lings are going to jump. Okay, here we go. Is this Reaper going to check?
Oh.
So sometimes Terrans do this where they think this is going to happen. Oh my God, these links are way off.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's going to catch two lings. Does he know immediately what's happening?
He knows immediately what's happening.
Okay, what's the response? Is he going to force a cancel on the low ground, go back up to the high ground?
No, he's not going to cancel. He's going to try and save this, I think.
Oh my God, there's no way. Obviously, that SCV definitely going to get picked off here. The depot does get close.
That's so nice.
SCV on the wrong side. 2 free kills here. Armani.
So here's the thing.
Really aggressive strategy.
Armani. Okay, now you cancel. If I'm surprised he didn't. I'm actually amazed he didn't.
What?
Almost every Terran player immediately cancels when speed finishes. Because you're never going to get your CC up, ever.
Yeah, this is really surprising. So I guess GuMiHo leaving it down there as bait and trying to just distract Armani for a little while where he can get something out of his some more Hellions out?
Okay, let's cancel. Cancel's a little late.
Okay.
Because there's nothing he saw that would make him cancel now. So this plays out very differently than when I play, because when I play, I'm Baneling busting now.
You've already won by this point,
I've already won or already lost. And generally, you do it when the reactor is in the wall, not when it's like defended like this. So
third hatch going down for Armani.
There's no third CC or natural CC yet.
No.
That's super weird.
Gumi on one base getting a medevac and some Marines out?
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, this is a really interesting response to Zergling pressure. Now, if Armani was seeing this, would he be throwing down a Baneling Nest immediately?
Armani just keeps building lings. He doesn't care. This is really good. Like, there's nothing that you can really be scared of here.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
If he gets these... Okay, no, he doesn't.
Not
that's going to say.
Enough Marines there to chase it away, but more Hellions, more Marines, another medevac, and they're finally the CC on the low ground for Gumi.
Yeah, I also don't like that either. Because the lings are going to be pretty active, especially if you want to do a drop or something. He's doing a drop, right?
Yeah.
If you do a drop and you leave your CC on the low ground, it's possible that it gets sniped. And if it gets sniped, the game actually just ends. Like, I don't care who you are, but not having a natural CC versus a 3-base Zerg would be very bad.
Not unless you call in Flash and just have him start microing your Marines around, right? That's
yeah,
the only
if
hope.
you play Archon mode with Flash and Maru, I still think you're dead.
Speaking of things that keep every non-Terran player awake at night, Archon mode with Flash and Maru.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Okay, so Liberator's coming out now, and wow, Armani's still with more and more Zerglings pouring out.
Is that Ling going to see it?
Oh my god,
No.
I'm not sure. I think it's just off, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, he sees it now. That's nice.
Okay, so a good pick there.
I'm going to be honest here. As a Zerg player, this is the least scary thing you could possibly do. Non-stim 8 Marines with no combat shield. There's literally nothing less scary.
Armani a little late to respond, so he's going to get maybe a free drone here and a little pressure on this third.
He's going to get nothing.
Oh my god, not even the drone.
He's going to get a couple links. That's what he's getting.
That's not a great trade at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I don't know. I love seeing that as a Zerg player. I'm just like, so, what's your plan here, my dude?
Yeah.
As I build like 100 drones.
Okay, Liberator again scouted immediately. Queen's on top of this. We see Raven back behind for Gumi with double evolution chamber for Armani. Armani must feel very confident in how he's doing.
I would feel like $1 million if I was Armani.
Wow.
Raven, tanks, Marines. I'm thinking we might try and hit a 2-base timing with tanks, but the thing is, if you go 1-1 and get Ling Bane or something, I don't see how you possibly break it.
Already got 1-1 on the way
Yeah.
here. Armani's listening to the cast.
So 1-1 should finish, in theory, before any push happens.
If Armani 2-0s GuMiHo in this game, I can feel the salt from the Terran tears already coming at me in a wave like I'm in the ocean.
If you would have asked me before what chances of Armani 2-0ing GuMiHo, I would have said 3%.
Wow.
So...
Okay, so Lair Tech on the way.
Okay, here comes a strong push. This is really, really strong because there's no 1-1 in sight. There's nothing really here. He has to build a ton of units. He's building drones right now.
Yeah.
I don't like how we're not picking up our Marines.
Baneling Nest just gets down.
Okay, how many tanks is this? 2? This is breakable, but this is a little scary.
2 tanks and a lib.
Yeah, I like the amount of lings being produced. I think as long as we just relax and, you know, get all our units up, we can definitely defend this.
Wow, Banshee and Cloak behind this. Interesting choice, but let's go here. Tanks
so
not sieged up yet. A lot of queens out.
I can't believe how aggressive he's being with these tanks.
Pushing way onto creep here. The tanks finally getting sieged up, but the Zerglings are already on top of...
Oh my god, could you ask for a better fight if you're the Zerg player?
Wow, I don't know. The queens with a nice concave there.
Okay,
one tank does go down. Yeah, 3
still,
queens
there was
alive.
no way Armani was getting a better fight than that.
No, man. Liberator finish. Lair Tech finishes up there. 16 more Zerglings on the way. 1-1, about, what, 20 seconds away from being done?
Yeah. This isn't all in by any means from GuMiHo, but it's really bad if you lose all these units, I think.
Yeah, well, he's got Armory behind this, Cloak and Banshee as well. But yeah, so many links here, but a lot of pressure on this third base. Yeah, here we go. Zerglings on top of the tank. The tank going to get picked off. All the Marines going to go down. And, of course, the Liberator gets thrown away as well. Armani defending like a champion here.
Yeah, I think we immediately throw down our 4th base now. Like, there's no question. And just build more drones.
Absolutely. Little Ling run-by going on. Roach Warren on the way.
Get on top of this. This would be so good.
Oh, not quite. Checking for that third. Not going to see it.
Yeah. Better to play a little bit safer, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So he's got his 1-1 up. He's got his Roach Warren on the way. Where do you go from here?
What do you just cancel? What was that?
Armory. Nope, Armory's still going up.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he already has a starport. Was that a starport? I don't know. Anyways.
Just started another factory.
It would be weird to cancel a factory and build another one, though.
It definitely would.
Maybe it was a second starport. That's so... Yeah, maybe. Well, it's the only thing that makes sense is starport.
Yeah, he did finish Cloak for his Banshee, so maybe he was thinking about going to some sort of hyperback after this.
Double starport battlecruiser.
Don't let your dreams
feels really, really bad for our GuMiHo, though. We still have, like, a really good economy.
I mean, we're 8 minutes into the game.
Crawlers.
We're 8 minutes into the game, and he's trying to do a Hellion drop at the third? Or at the main? Oh,
Look at this. Look at how prepared he is. Is he going to lose this? This would be so bad.
God,
he is going to lose it.
Oh, yes. What a pick-off by Armani there. GuMiHo is really struggling now.
Oh, we see a Nidus, too.
Oh. Could this game get any more fun? Oh, jeez.
I don't know if it could.
Fourth base on the way. Nidus's. So many lings already.
Look at this perfect scout. I feel like Armani's just doing literally everything correct. Everything perfect.
So when you look at this game as a pro player, do you say, wow, Armani's the top of his game, or do you say, wow, Armani prepared for GuMiHo really well?
I think Armani's just on the top of his game. I feel like there's not even much preparation he could have done. Remember in the beginning I said that this is the map you try and just go for it, right? And he went with the 14-14, but he didn't overcommit. It was like perfect, basically. I can't believe how much this Hellion drop's doing already.
Yeah, oh gosh, this is a big pick.
Okay,
nice
that's
play there by the
nice
Minerals.
round. 6 workers for 4 Hellions, I'll take it any day.
Yeah, that's true.
He is behind in workers now, but at what cost?
He's got 4 hatches up, man. He's got plenty. And 3 Swarm Hosts on the way for that Swarm Host Nidus play.
Yeah. Kind of almost wish this was just all in. He's getting rotors.
Oh, he's trying to go Hyper Mech.
He can't snipe that, I think. He can snipe both, maybe.
God. If he gets the Hyper Flight rotors, and oh no, it's going to get spotted by the Liberator, though. So the Liberator is going to see it here.
What is this
Nidus
Jedi
going
mind
down,
tricks?
and oh my God, GuMiHo pulling out all the stops. Wow, a beautiful pick. I don't want to say he would have been dead if that went up, but that would have been absolutely grim for Gumi if that Nidus had finished up.
Yeah, he probably would have gotten both upgrades on the factory and starport, so another Nidus going down on the left side now.
Looks like that one's just for mobility, but gonna allow Armani a lot more map presence as well with those Swarm Hosts. Able to put pressure on the fourth as well.
I already like GuMiHo's decision to go for a rotor Banshees. It's way better, I think, against what we saw last game. Like, Banshees are so good at actually controlling the map. Might get a free 4th base here, though.
Yeah.
I don't see how you defend that.
Oh, definitely not. And I mean, there's no Spire behind this. There's no Hive Tech just yet.
Big pick off there.
Okay, this is a lot of Hellions, but wow,
no blue flame
there. Yeah, no blue flame. Still about 20 seconds away from being done.
Man, GuMiHo is just not having a good day today.
Still stuck on 3 bases. Armani dropping down that 5th base as well. Another Nidus going down in the exact same location. Let's see if Gumi spots it again.
Nope. Doesn't look like
Hellions going the wrong way. Oh, this is huge.
Okay, those
so blue
upgrades
flame
are going to finish. Both of them.
Servos is not going to finish, though.
Assuming that the Swarmos go in and get it.
Yeah.
Servo's not that big of a deal, though.
Nah.
The other upgrades are much bigger.
Yeah, and here we go. Look at that. Out and back in. Oh, man, this is going to be grim.
All these tech labs could go down, though.
Yeah, if he focuses fire, there's not going to be any tanks left on the map. And
that's not
what the heck is he going for?
I'll take the supply depots instead of all these tech labs stopping you from producing.
There we go. Now he's refocusing. Going to get 1 and the 2nd tech lab down
third
as well.
One? Oh! He's going to burn down?
Man. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Oh, come on, baby. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom! Magfield Accelerators down some nice Dorito dust on the Ravagers, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Armani still feels like he's in really good control of this game.
Yeah, I don't know what his answer is for Banshees. It looks like he's getting Neuroparasite. I really like his posture in this game. I don't see how you can really abuse Armani anymore if you're GuMiHo. There's no timings you have, especially with Hive and Aspire on the way.
And his production crippled behind this, too.
That's a nice pickoff. He can actually come out anyways. Does he care? Does he do it?
Against a couple of Hellions, Hellbats.
I would have gone for it. YOLO.
Roll those dice.
Lose all this. Lose all your Swarm Host and just lose the game.
Okay, so these Banshees starting to pay off just a little bit. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
They are going to stop that Nidus from going up, but wow, 2 Banshees for a couple Fungals. That ain't bad at all. And Armani staying so active.
These Banshees go straight to this. I was going to say he has some Jedi mind tricks, but he doesn't.
He's got some Marines. Nope, not even going the right way. So, wow, man, the Nidus is going to finish. Look at this Spire behind this as well. Hive Tech is done. And
he's going to hit 2-prong here.
Another huge, here we go, big attack into the 4th base. Looks like the 4th base trying to get into an orbital command, but not going to go down in time. A lot of Biles taken down, but it looks like Armani is going to get chased back, but here's the real problem. These Locusts in his main base, unfortunately not target firing a whole lot right there. Armani maybe not as effective on this 2-pronged attack as we had initially hoped.
Yeah, I like the orbital because, oh, is he going to get both of them? He's going to get 1.
Man.
You know how satisfying it is to hit Biles on Banshees?
Anything in the air with a Bile.
I remember one time I played one single game that I was able to kill a Warp Prism with Biles when I was moving.
Beautiful.
It's the most amazing thing ever.
You just sit back and brush the dirt off your shoulders.
Yeah, it's great.
Your theme song starts playing in the background. All right, so Nidus in the middle going to give Armani a lot of more map control.
Is he going for it? Is this like a going for it move now?
No, surely not. He doesn't.
It looks like it is a going for it move.
You're absolutely correct. Maxed out. Baneling's rolling it off creep. Some nice neural parasites on the Thors, but the Locust down already. There's simply not enough here from GuMiHo. And oh my goodness gracious, Armani is going to be able to pick everything off here. Still neural parasiting that one Thor.
Yeah, even if this trade doesn't go perfectly, that was an amazing trade.
Oh.
With this one Thor versus the world.
Oh my gosh,
the Thor
goes down despite the mass repair, and Armani is now running rampant in GuMiHo's third base. Gumi losing some SCVs, down to 55 army supply, nothing on the ground, and Greater Spire and second Spire on the way for Armani.
Are we going to send all these links to the third base?
I hope so.
He might just go for it again.
More Banelings, another Nidus. What are GuMiHo's chances?
Careful.
How can he?
He's being a little bit aggressive here. He lost a lot of his links for no real reason without any support. I think this attack here is not as good as the other ones, but maybe if he gets some SCVs here,
man, forces the lift off the conga line of SCVs. He's going to pick down their 6, 7, 8.
Oh, and a tank.
And
nice.
Tank. Okay.
Definitely worth 100%. I don't know how you defend. Like, this is like the beginning of the end if you're GuMiHo. I think you know that you're being whittled down. I don't know how you stop this from happening if you're GuMiHo. If your only objective is to not be whittled down, how do you stop this from happening?
As a Terran player, it feels like at the end of Lord of the Rings when you're like, what can men do against such great evil? Huge Baneling hits going down.
That was not even that bad for GuMiHo. I thought he was going to just roll past and go for the SCVs, but he didn't.
Third base under pressure from one
queen.
That queen is a baller.
So still no Corruptors. He went for the Greater Spire again and didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, Greater Spire's up and second Spire behind it. Okay,
Corruptors.
5 Corruptors. Gonna free up some supply, I guess. He doesn't have the bank really for anything big, but it might not matter. I don't think we're gonna get to that late game.
Oh, okay, that was almost really good.
All those.
This is still really good though. These trades are so good.
GuMiHo has 44 workers, but half of them are just on a smoke break there.
Yeah, look at the army supplies, 68 to 108. We have Broodlords on the way, 3-3. I don't know how you stop the bleeding. I think that's the goal here.
7 Ravagers, 30 Lings. Armani's going to keep this pressure on until the Broodlords are out, and then he can slow push to the end of the game, right?
Yeah, I don't see how you stop the slow push. I'm just trying to think about it. Like, there's not much you can do. He's not even like preparing for Broodlords at all.
No Vikings.
He's adding Medivacs.
What?
Yeah, he's adding Medivacs.
What?
I don't know if this is for the Thors or for the Hellbats or what.
Man, these Swarm hosts have been the absolute heroes this game. How much carnage have those Locusts caused? This is exactly what you want to do when you go for a Swarm host.
Yeah, I don't think you can ask for much more if you're Armani.
I don't think he's lost a single one this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 2, but a little run by here at the 4th base. The tank is there, but he's going to get on top of that tank, and the SCV's trying to get a repair off. Cute little play here from Armani. Man,
and he gets it.
Armani's doing everything right this game.
I can't believe Armani might win this game. 2-0. 2-0ing
might win
GuMiHo.
this game. He's looking
2-0ing Seed 4 is 2-0ing the Seed 1 in this group right now.
The curse continues, man. Dark, the only one able to make it out of his group first. And GuMiHo really struggling here. Let's enjoy just Locusts killing more stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
there
just
is the GG.
We didn't even get a fight.
Our Tier 4 player, Armani, taking out GuMiHo 2-0 in convincing fashion.
GuMiHo's visibly upset, I think, and Armani is visibly happy, which is good.
Gorgeous. What? Man, there was not a moment in either of those games where GuMiHo looked like he had an advantage, where he looked like he had an opportunity. I mean, maybe a couple Hellion run-bys here and there that did okay.